just wait a moment because I'm setting everything up again. I'll go 15 minutes into overtime or possibly even 20 because my stupid Wi-Fi dropped. I mean, that's the first time in like 6 months since my Wi-Fi dropped, so I shouldn't complain. Where's my... sorry. Hopefully it doesn't drop again, or else I'll just outright cancel the stream. Hopefully I don't, because I don't want to cancel anything. So, yeah. Like I said, I didn't get too far, so I'm deleting the other part, the other one, because like all I did was get here and loot, and the only thing I looted was like ammo and money, so there's nothing interesting that happened in the first 10 minutes. So, I sent a link on Twitter, but let's see. Yeah, I don't know what caused it. Like, everyone's asleep. Sorry because of the weird weather happening. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna do the hashtags on Twitter because I'm wasting time. Okay, during your adventure, things may happen to your character that can trigger a flaw offer. Taking the flaw is optional, but doing so provides you a perk. Homophobia. Should I get a flaw? I'll reject this flaw. Okay, I'm regenerating. Because... yeah, my internet's being a pain right now. Looks like I need to go 16 minutes into overtime because of this whole issue. Like... but I could have just ended the stream there and then, but 10 minutes isn't enough for people to enjoy. I know I broke my own rule by saying, if the internet drops or my stream crashes, I'll end, but 10 minutes wasn't enough. Let's see if there's anything else here. Okay, redirect power. Now comes the power. Wait. Did I make the right choice?
Three switches. That'll be easy enough.
Yeah, but there'll be robots all around us. Let's see that quest log. Divert power from the geothermal plant. Divert power from the geothermal plant. Optional. Pravati wants to visit the town's vicar. She's a little uncertain about the task Reed has set before you. The vicar may be able to provide some guidance. Power regulator. The unreliable's power regulator has been damaged beyond repair and must be replaced. Ada suggests you seek the help of it in the nearby settlement of Edgewater. Talk to whoever runs the town. You've learned that a man named Reed Tubson is in charge of Edgewater. He might be able to help you find the part you need to fix the ship. You've learned that there are power regulators in both the Edgewater Cannery and the Botanical Lab elsewhere in the region, but neither can be removed unless power is routed away from them. Travel to the region's geothermal plant. Okay, that's the same. So I will get the choice later.
Got it. Inside voices.
I don't think there's sneak attack damage in this game. I wish there were. Oh, there's a bunch of robots there. Because I deleted the other video, I'll do the intro here. Hello, I'm Jostra, and welcome back to the Outer Worlds, where we left off last time. We started our space cowboy adventures. Or like cow dragon.
Just two more. What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Vale?
Uh-oh.
No, just leave me alone.
Yeah, sure. I'll leave you alone. I think you're one of the possible companions.
No, just leave me alone.
What's in here? Should I use it? Yeah, I'll eat.
Dang, that's impressive.
Workbench. Ooh.
Mind steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Okay. The Waldo. Why is it not doing anything? Armor parts. I can use those. That guy didn't drop anything. I probably need stronger weapons if I want to play sneaky. Okay, let's see if I have enough weapon parts to repair. Okay. Damage 31, 33. Light machine gun barely does any. How do I repair again? Options? Oh, there. I think they all need repairs. I don't have enough weapon parts. Shut off. I need to be on top. Oh, there it is.
Where to go? If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the rail?
There's a lot of robots here. Robotic. Zawaldo. Okay. Switch weapons. Oh crap, this weapon barely does any damage. I need to run until my health is fully regenerated. Okay, time to do something stupid. Zawaldo! I should repair my armor. How's that not enough? I'd be collecting armor parts left, right, and center. Okay, it's over there.
The last. I'm not sure what the ride is. Alls I know is the decision's final.
Have you waiting, huh? Hello, Rise. How are ya? Because of technical issues, I'm gonna go like 15 to 20 minutes over time this stream. That's fine. It's not that much.
Once we do this, there's no going back. Excuse me, ma'am. Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
I don't mind hearing your...
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's
Let's
power.
go.
I think it would be
Hello,
cool.
JC.
I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how.
I'm doing fine, but a bit tired.
They don't deserve to be punished.
I mean, I technically just woke up from a nap. I had to send an angry email to Epic Games. I had a technical issue when the stream began. So, when I started around the same time I normally start. But, around 10 minutes, once I hit the 10-minute mark, my internet dropped for some reason. So, I had to, restart the stream. But luckily I didn't get far and there was no story stuff, so I didn't do 2.5, I just redid 2. So yeah. But the town's got good people in it. These decent, hardworking folk just living their lives the way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished. The deserters are a community. I can't just destroy what they built.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
Reed tells me Edgewater's going to die without workers and power.
That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead.
Yeah, but
Cutting off their power might be the only way.
I'll be forcing people who don't want to be part of the corporation to go back in the corporation. There's a reason why they left in the first place. Like, I see your point, like, that's the way you know how to live, but sometimes, you know.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
I'm glad.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Because, okay, decision time. If I give power back to Edgewater and take power away from the deserters will be forced to go back into Edgewater, right? And there's a reason why they left in the first place, because they don't want to be part of that corporate machine. And they wanted their own freedom. Everyone deserves freedom. But if I remove power from Edgewater and give it to the deserters, Edgewater's pretty much dead. It's basic, and you know, people will have to readjust to the new way of living. So do I want to keep things the same way, or do I want people to move on? Okay, let's... Also, I might as well do this while I'm here. Because this is in the same spot. Decisions this early in game. Oh, whoops. Oh. Nope. doesn't. I've looted everything here, right? Oh, ammo. More ammo. Is this enough? Nope. Okay. Let's see what this has.
Great work!
Assault rifle. Okay, it looks like I can't do that one. Unless I look around the factory for a security card, but who has time for that? Oops, I keep thinking that's the other button, but I keep... Okay. So, the decisions. What did the vicar say? Didn't the vicar say, give power to Edgewater? Like, this is a hard choice. I don't know what I did the last time I played. Grenade launcher. Hey, lizard friend. I'm lost. Okay. So, decisions. Should I make people go back to their corporate ways and just live the way of their life? Or should I give people freedom, but at the same time, they'll lose corporate advantages? Because, if I remember correctly, everyone will go to the botanical lab except for... That's what I'm thinking, but everyone's been saying, like, I'm pretty sure Max said, oh, give power to Edgewater. Parvati says give power to Edgewater, but then again, they're corporates. Like, Parvati's an engineer, and Max is pastor, who's probably sponsored by the corporation. Like, I want to go in, like, when I started this mission, I wanted to go with the botanical gardens, But everyone's like, no, Edgewater, Edgewater. You know what? Screw you guys. Oh, that could have been a shortcut, but I used up all my... Just like I said, I'm the violent savior, and in last week's stream, I literally said my goal was to free people from corporation. So, if I went to Edgewater, I would have lied to myself. So, the violent savior in space. Pretty much. Okay. Like I said, the loading screens are long. Hello, Spiraled. How are ya? So, they want us to fast travel there. I mean, there's multiple corporations in the outer world, so it's not just Spacer's Choice. And if I remember correctly, one of the final areas of the game is like the corporate capitals. It's where all the corporate offices are. I've seen better days. Like, first, I had to send an angry angry email to Epic Games. Second, I needed to restart the stream. So now I'm running 15 minutes late because my internet decided to drop at literally 10 minutes into the stream. So I had to cancel that stream. Luckily, there was no story stuff, and all I did was get to one place and loot stuff. And I wasn't really talking because I saw my internet was like dropping already. And instead of doing 2.5, because that was only 10 minutes and nothing happened, I decided to just delete that video and make this one as 2.
You want to know what gets my bile churning? Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters: plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it?
To teach you a lesson.
Is that right? I'm dying to hear this. Please, educate me.
Adelaide has the right idea. You're all slaves to Spacer's Choice. I'm liberating you.
Liberating? Edgewater is my home. The only home I've ever had. I put down roots here, gave decades of my life to this place. I never asked to be liberated. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you.
I'm sorry about all this, Reed.
Apologies won't give us our lives back. But for what it's worth, I am sorry too.
I'm leaving. Okay, let's see. I remember I did melee, range. I barely do defense. Dialogue, stealth, tech, then backwards. Okay. Combat dialogue. You unlock a dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they are automatically deliberated. Or whatever. Debilitated? Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Oh, I have a perk. Strider. Years of adrenaline time have been used to prep you in every step. Cheetah. You're not slow, you're just fast. You're not slow, you're just fast. 20. Sprint. You take better care of your weapon. Okay. That one could be useful. I remember I said I wanted to get something specifically. Okay, we're in for a fight. Are you ready?
Here we go.
No prisoners.
I keep pressing the wrong button. What do you have? Oh, hi. Who's firing at me? Oh, you're on top. Ah! Zawodo! Spacer's choice are now angry. There's one more. Okay, they're probably gonna come.
What?
Wait, everyone's mad at me? Maybe I should have. Can I change my decision? I have one more healing item. I have to mow down civilians. Oh, everyone is mad. Maybe this was the wrong choice. Oh crap, I'm out of ammo. And I'm out of healing. Zavoldo. Where are they? Zavoldo. Oh wait. I tried to save you. Now I can't do those side quests. Maybe I should have not.
Huh? Huh? Here they come! I saw something.
Oops, wrong button. Zavoldo.
That's the last of them.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have sided with.
What was that?
Get ready!
You know what? Let's just get out of here. We can't do anything for these people. I tried to liberate them, but now they... Now they just want to kill me. But now I have no regrets. Let's get out of here. We need to fight those guards. So I'll let myself regenerate for a bit. Gosh darn it. This is a legendary weapon.
Incoming! Cut him off.
I'm sorry. Well, at least the deserters are free. That means I can't do the other quests anymore because they're all dead. See? Botched because everyone hates me. I'm more violent than saving. Like, a part of me wants to redo that mission now. Then again, I don't want them to be corporate slaves. They may hate me, but at least they're free. No. When I attacked, it was mostly... No, wait, I don't... Hello.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome! Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship. Working on a real engine. Belonging to a proper crew. Edgewater won't last another season without power, but... that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post.
Those deserters left Edgewater behind. Nothing keeping you from doing the same.
I have imagined it, but... until you came along, I never thought I had the choice. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But... can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
I'm glad.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, ma'am. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Yes, I am Captain Dr. Sheriff Jaws. But we'll end corporation. We'll give people freedom.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Uncommon.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I have a power regulator.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Engineering.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
I'll be back.
Captain, I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise.
I'm literally like Raiden from Metal Gear Rising. specifically the rising version of Raiden. Because I'm like Raiden in that game was more violent, and he wanted to end pointless wars. Well, not really pointless, but war as a business, just like, you know, Armstrong, but Armstrong's approach was different to Raiden's.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I've installed a parrot.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Let's get out of here. And we have liftoff. If I ever play Cyberpunk, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll be just like this violent savior. Like, don't go for corpo. I mean, in the real world, corporations aren't that bad as long as they're not like forcing people. Like, there are good corporations out there who gives enough freedom to their workers. Why did I just turn this into an economic debate? But let's change the subject.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Good. I've been waiting to hear from you.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
I've been feeling a little lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine.
I mean, I've used it to my advantage.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo
We've never been
the
to
board's
Earth in
mistakes.
any of the
They can help us set
Outer
things
Worlds
right.
DLCs, I think.
You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kilkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Slow down, you're asking me to get involved with the black market. Fine, I'll go have a word.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming.
We didn't
By the
talk.
way, I gave Captain Hawthorne
Hello.
a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time.
How are you, Viola?
I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Okay. I'll put it to good use.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are
I'll
ready
wait
to
until the
depart,
cutscene to answer your
please
question.
select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Got it. I could be better. Like, yeah, I had a good nap, but still, angry emails, stream crashing. Well, not really crashing, it's more internet.
I like what you've done with the place.
Holographic shroud rejects a disguise on you and your companion. That gives you access to restricted areas, provided you have the correct ID cartridge for the area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise result in being attacked on sight.
Kitschy collectibles are such a human inclination.
Oh yeah, it's because I killed Reed. What do you call it? I also decided to give the power to the deserters, people who's chased after their own freedom because they didn't want to be controlled by corporate. And then when I went back to town, everyone attacked me, including the residents. It's fine. What's in here? I probably don't need that. But my journey continues. I'm gonna continue fighting against corporation and give people freedom. Unless I can prove that corporation is good. Some corporations can be good, but not all of them are good. Monarch. I can go here. I want to check this out. I want to check out these planets first before going to the Groundbreaker. Okay, that's dangerous. Welcome to the system map. Here you see all the planets in the system as well as some special points of interest that you may have discovered. You can fly your ship to any location that you have unlocked, though some landing bays require special codes and keys before they allow you to land there. Moving between planets is considered extremely dangerous and all employees are encouraged to remain home or at work.
Mission reached. Scylla.
I forgot who the other three are. Also, because of the tech issue, I might go 15 minutes into overtime. 15 or 20 minutes. Between those two, so it could be like 16, 17, 18, 19. I mean, even though I said if something happens to stream, I'll just end it there, but I don't think 10 minutes was enough. So I decided, you know what, I'll just delete that one because nothing happened. Like, all I did was move to one location to another. I barely made comments, and I forgot. I forgot what I was gonna say.
This is real space, isn't it? Empty and silent. I never thought I'd see the light.
I have a spear. How do I change this one? Why can't I? Like, I can do this one for some reason, but I can't do that one. Huh. Can I repair this? I don't have the parts.
I'd look up at night, but...
Can't walk 5 meters without stubbing your toe on a loose rock here.
Oops. Let's see what they have here. Because I want to grind up Okay, that's a bad idea. Hammer time. Yeah, I'm done. Maybe I am underleveled here. I mean, Zawaldo will tell me what their level is. I'm level 6 right now. They are level 8. So I really am underleveled compared to them. Nope.
Quietly now.
I want my sword back, but... How do I deselect these? Zawaldo. Those are level 8. Maybe if they get close enough, I can blow them up. Yep, that didn't help. I'll let my friends do some damage, then I'll... Oh. My sword is a tool of justice. Zawaldo! Yep, I'm definitely under level. Ah! Hammer. Hammer. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just come back here later when I'm higher level. If I die, yeah, I'll come back later. It's one down. Run. All my friends are dead. All my friends are dead. Okay, I managed to get out of there. I found a vending machine. Wonder if there's a vending machine that... What does the vending machine sell? Because I need some healing items. Wait, where is it? I mean, I killed one. I'll take that. There's 2 more out there. The other one's a danger zone, so that one will be a lot more dangerous. Yep. Oh, there's the vending machine. I'll buy more healing items, then I'll head over to the groundbreaker. You don't have any healing items, do you? Oh, yeah, you do. Can I buy all these? Okay. That should be enough. I'll head back. Even though I only killed one guy, I'll take the experience. And when I get to a weapon vendor, I'll definitely buy a better weapon. I mean, I have my first legendary weapon because I killed a corpo. Yes, Kono Dioda. You guys sure love teleporting. So I'm looking for companions. Like, I vaguely remember where they are. I remember one of them was in a plant planet. So I haven't discovered that one yet. That was a danger zone, so staying away from that one. This is where...
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
This one's like a ship city.
Got a sec? Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson?
What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by.
Yeah.
I don't got much experience fixing
there's
actual spaceships.
There's a side
I bet
quest
you
where
Hannah
we...
Borston Beans, she could teach me all manner of stuff.
What do you call it? There's a side quest where we made Parvati date that lady. I thought you said you want to keep... Sure, we can head over.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
No. I'm pretty sure the Groundbreaker has like some corpo, but I think some of the corpos here are like minor corpo and they actually help people. I don't remember. I vaguely remember anything. I'm just refreshing to see if Epic Games replied to my email. I swear the loading screens for this game is very long. Ooh. Hello.
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be...
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
It's something to do with my
the
Switch.
toss-ball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any...
It's always fucking freezing in the base.
I mean, it is space.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Have any healing items? Every time I have healing items, I'll sell some stuff. What don't I need? Sell all the junk I have.
Identification, please.
Here you go.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
How do we resolve this?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Okay, I take it this happens a lot?
Just the opposite. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations here.
Surely this must be some sort of mix-up.
They must have a real big bee in their bonnets then.
You just
Everyone
have to
knows you
respect
don't
the rule.
trifle with Groundbreaker.
Violent
if you wanna get your
savior.
goods on time.
If I had to take a guess as to why, you probably riled up the wrong petty board bureaucrat. A man named Udom Bedford.
I'll talk to him.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and
I
she'd be so obliged to
massacred
get off my ass about it.
I massacred half a town in self-defense because I wanted to free them, but then they're like, no, we like the old way of life, so they start attacking me, and I didn't want to kill them, but I had no choice. Got it.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Looking for someone named Gladys.
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go.
Not
On your
really,
left
it
when
was
you enter the
self-defense.
promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
See you around.
Be seeing you.
No. In fact, it was the opposite. I wanted to free them from corporation. But
I picked up this weird
they love
signal the other
corporations
day.
so
It was
much that
coming
they
from
tried to
Monarch.
attack me because I
Here we go again.
sent power to
No
the people
one
who
lives
wanted
on Monarch.
actual
It's a
freedom.
wasteland. You're hearing things.
Can we talk?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
That was a restricted area, I'm pretty sure.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
But I guess... Oh, is this a weapon store?
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? Ah, that's how you know your weapon loves you back. I got a full line of
A
weapon
wise man
modifications
once
I'd be
said,
happy to show
"Bludge
you.
Weapon striking blindly without fear." Let's see what you have. Merchant skill. Your merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill and is used to negotiate prices when buying and selling from vendors. You have anything melee? If not, I'll just buy weapon parts. Weapon attachments. Mr. Acid. That's for melee, and I don't have enough money. Power grip. This is for... I have 2% discount. Do I have any money? Yeah, I can repair my weapons. Sure. Why is it not letting me? Like, I'm pressing A. Oh, I don't have enough money, that's why. I'll sell. I want to keep my hibernation suit though. Assault rifle, grenade launcher, light machine gun, heavy ammo. I have a regular assault rifle. Huh. I'll just... Thanks anyways. What's this way?
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now or I'll see you trespassing.
Ah, the board. Organized, efficient, competent. Well, mostly.
You're a corp.
I think everything in here is worth more than I made him.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he.
Pretentious?
Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Alex is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry
You're
is this?
sarcastic.
In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
I'm gonna kill you. I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
What was your relationship with him? Like, even though I don't like the
He
corporate,
was my dearest friend. My
even
only
though I don't
friend.
like the corporate, I'm
You
still
have
gonna
his
be a
ship,
nice
you
person.
must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
He sure did.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die?
He died.
Oh, awful business that. But why? How?
I should have lied about it.
Best not to ask after the gory details.
Alex died of ligma. Again, I'm sorry, but can we get back to the topic at hand?
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
I mean, Phileas will help people, and those people will help the colonies. Alex never mentioned him.
That's... well, that's just
The board
terrible
doesn't
news.
want it because it will disrupt the order.
What am I going to do
of
now?
what they made.
The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
I'm leaving. Boop. Let's get going. Spacer's choice.
Are you listening to me, Emperor?
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this
I thought
heat
Spacer's
sure makes
choice
a
hated me.
0G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
It's clear he doesn't
Taste the
want
freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
Why do you kind of sound like... Ever been to Edgewater?
Heard of it. My orientation Aetherwave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
Maybe like the hearts.
That's true.
Yeah. I hope they're gonna be okay.
That's a Spacer's choice, Spirit. Take what you have, polish it up, and make the best of it. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too.
See what you have.
Have a look.
Yeah, because they hate me, I have to pay almost 50% extra. That's how it works.
If it's between the unreliable and the rest and go, I believe I'll sleep on the ship.
Hello. Can I speak to you?
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Villius sent me.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control.
That's good.
For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits.
Voice,
but if you've got
I
qualms...
don't know. No cramps.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
I'm pretty sure Roseway has a companion that I can get. Say no more.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
That's the plan. Abandoned outposts, corporate secrets. Got it.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Thanks for your time.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Thanks. Okay, mission. Purchase a nav key. Okay, let's go to engineering. That's empty.
Halcyon News. We interrupt
Where did I come
regularly
from?
scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Nope.
Employment is at an all-time high due to the overwhelming popularity of Chairman Rockwell's infrastructure rollback initiative.
That's the bathroom.
Are you listening to me, Emperor?
CNP near maple syrup.
Still betting on the toss ball series? I know you were trying to stop.
Put a couple of bits in
This is engineering.
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sub.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
That's fine. I'm Joshua. Nice place you got here, Chief.
No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
I mean, Groundbreaker isn't corporal, so I don't think I'll be caught. Ben Dennison. I don't know. I mean, it is space. Groundwater is mostly independent people, so I don't think I'll be causing much trouble. Because you guys are free. I'll try not to start.
Ain't that always the way? So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Now that my ship's out of it, I'll be headed for Monarch.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
So just like me, Groundbreaker doesn't trust corpos. Funny thing about Ben 10 is that it was very popular back when I was in primary school. Both boys and girls love Ben 10, believe it or not. It was that popular. Until now, from what I heard. It's popular with, even though their main demographic is little boys, it's also popular with girls. Parvati.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I also kind of liked it.
I was just thinking,
Actually, I
haven't
really
much
liked it.
experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
No need to be formal.
Force of habit, I guess. Okay.
I'm
Since
the
you
wing
run a whole
dragon.
space station, I was wondering if, well,
Wing demon?
maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Ben 10 appealed to everyone like Star Wars, yeah. Parvati, don't be shy.
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
Nice job, Parvati.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
We'll be on our way.
Captain, could I have a moment of your time?
Yes. Oops.
Captain, if I could trouble you for a moment of your time, while we're on the Groundbreaker, I may have an idea for how we could find a translator.
You know somebody?
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
Sounds like we got a lead. Where do we find him?
That's a good question. Fortunately, we're in the perfect place to start. This is where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla,
Speaking of
even
Vent,
Monarch.
do you
All I need is access to a
have a
data
favorite?
cartridge from the security terminal.
Mm.
Their easily hackable system
Good
keeps
question.
a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
I'm an OG. Like, I really like the original series, but at the same time, I also like Alien Force, Ultimate Alien, and Omniverse. Like, I know Omniverse is controversial because they changed the art style, but it's still part of the main timeline. How would the crewman...
I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination.
So this is like, good to go, let's go.
Thank you, Captain.
So did my journal update? Side quest. Companion quest. Empty man. Locate a security terminal on the groundbreaker. Return to the... Like I said, I need the experience.
This is Halcyon News.
So I'll do these quests. What about you? In fact, one of my friends a while back, she started watching Ben 10 again just to relive. And she said she forgot how enjoyable the series was.
C&P chicken and potatoes. At C&P, we know our C&P.
I mean, Omniverse gave us a pretty compelling... Yeah. It was the Alien X's. But people still like Omniverse. Like, I saw the ratings, it's still pretty good. The only Ben 10 series that everyone hated was, the reboot. A quest objective requires you to enter a restricted area. If caught, you will be shot on sight, using disguise to prevent immediate hostilities.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
You found an ID cartridge to use with the holographic shroud. You will now be automatically disguised when entering associated restricted area. Can I quickly save here? That was the last stream. That's my old account. For me, it was really hard to choose a favorite. I watched Ben 10 since... Yeah, same here. Holographic. The holographic shroud has been activated, giving you temporary access to this restricted area. Moving drains the shroud's energy. When it runs out, personnel will see you and interrogate you. Talk your way out of interrogation to reset your shroud. It'll get harder to talk your way out the more you are interrogated. Okay, let's reset.
Looking sharp.
I agree. Let's reset. Let's reset, let's reset, let's reset. His stealth mode isn't gonna last forever. Why didn't... I thought I picked it up. place. Is anyone here have a key? Yeah, I'm not risking that. Maybe I'll do this mission some other time when I have the equipment. The only downside of Omnivores is that Ben acted too much. Apparently it's because apparently the creators wanted a return to form for Ben 10. So that's the reason why they did that. Like, Ultimate Alien and Alien Force were pretty serious. My only dislike... This is restricted.
It's not the best choice in space.
Like I said, the only thing I didn't like about Omniverse is that they kind of like rebooted. They rebooted Kevin's backstory. So I really didn't like that.
Nicely done.
There it is. Just yank the drive and I'll...
Let's leave.
Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up.
Okay, good. I'll talk to you.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew.
Fortunately, you can.
Only he's not
find
listed on the
all
return
of Kevin's
manifest.
backstory into...
Must have
Yeah.
made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
This seems all.
I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but
Is it
when you've
controversial
spent
to
as many
say
hours as
that
I have in
Ultimate Alien is-
contemplation of the universe's
I don't know,
secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
People said they felt like that, people felt like Ultimate Alien was just an extension of Alien Force. Sounds good, let's go. Then we'll talk about Parvati's date later. Because Ben 10 changed art styles, if you count the reboot, 4 times. So, meanwhile, Alien Force and Ultimate Alien had the same art style.
Hey, you got a second?
Yeah?
Hey, we don't know each other yet, but I'm Felix Millstone. I was in the middle of a little discussion with the local authorities when you passed me by. I noticed your ship in port. Got to thinking you might be looking for some crew, so I wandered
sure.
by. Just to
More
take
the
a closer
merrier.
look. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
I know you're prideful, but go. Your ego to throw in with somebody you barely know.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Parvati and Max are pretty good already. I've heard enough. You're hired.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
2 more companions. We'll see you in the ship.
I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
Really? We're picking up strays now?
Look at that. A real vicar. I'm sure we'll get along like a church on fire.
So there's only 2 more companions. Yeah, Ultimate Alien was, for the most part, more of Alien Force, but with a new Omnitrix. But I felt, I mean, the writing was alright. Like, I remember back in primary school, a bunch of boys and girls had like Omnitrixes, Omnitrixies. I don't know the plural. But by the time Ultimate Alien came along, and half of we were close to high school, I think.
New parts? Last weekend's crossword puzzle? Preferably not already filled out this time.
Okay. The scholars in Monarch? I don't think I'm ready though. I think the best course of action is just to avoid the danger.
Message from Dr. Wells. We'd like to congratulate you on finding a route to Monarch.
Put him on the screen.
Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures, more than capable of tearing you limb from limb. You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Cull Kelly.
I'm going to fight my way. Tell me what you need.
You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason.
The kids
if anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch.
Corporal wants to. Sound like you sound like you've been to Monarch.
No, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political activity. I can't imagine why Hiram set up shop there. Cuisine, perhaps?
Where do I start?
You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound.
Speak to Nyoka. Alright, I'm off.
Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
Captain, an unusual wavelength is coming through Monarch's aether wave frequencies.
The eternal is in us all. The OSI would have you believe that your place in society, indeed in the universe, is preordained. A man who works in the mines of Hephaestus, coating his lungs in mercury dust for not but a few bits a night. This fate is set in stone? When he dies young, coughing up black blood, his part in the grand plan? No, I say. Greatness is in everyone. Not just those so fortunate as to have been born into prosperity.
That was unexpected and odd.
Sounds like a bunch of nonsense.
I am inclined to agree with your assessment, by which I mean I have been systemically programmed to do so.
Okay, I'll be back. Alien. I like Heat Blast. Oh, I can only select 2. I'm fine with the Pastor and Pravati. I'm gonna die here a lot. Like I said, I'm very OG when it comes to this. so that's probably the reason why I like Heat Blast. What about you? Huh. Oh boy.
Now this is a wild wasteland. Danger and adventure surely await us.
There's an awful lot of rustling and growling.
Zavaldo, what level are those guys? 18. Can I outrun them? Where's the map? Maybe this was a bad idea. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna try outrun them. If I fail, I'll just do Parvati's companion quest. Run.
Get ready!
Hello. Crap, that's sealed. Run. Why are my companions fighting? It's better to run. And I'm taking acid damage.
This should be fun and dangerous.
Hi.
Trouble incoming, Captain.
Just keep running, just keep running. I don't want to use my healing items. I'm on fire. Hopefully I could head back to the ship after this. Are you on fire and your favorite alien is Sweet Gun? You gotta be kidding me! I thought just when I thought I got out. Hello. Bye. Jump. Oh crap. My legs! Run! Run, Smokey!
Here they come!
I am Joseph Joestar right now. You're Joseph No Legs. I mean, Johnny Joestar in part 7, he's a cripple, so. That is a cave. I do not. Oh no, it's not a cave. It's a loop. Holy crap. Yes, we need to go around, guys. Talk about Wild West, where everything can kill you. How do I go around? I'll check my map. Because that's it. Okay, if I keep going straight, I should run into that settle. Oh no. Okay, if I go this way. Okay, we'll run straight. Okay, it's time for me to talk about some emotions in regards to Nekopara. I know this is probably the worst time to talk about Nekopara. I should not have pressed that. I wasted one of my healing items. To be honest, I actually really enjoy Nekopara. Like, in a sense you could tell, because I talk about it a lot. I don't know, I have a feeling that I might end the series by the end of the 5-week challenge. I'm not sure if I'm ready for that. Like, to say goodbye. Even though, yeah, Volume 5 hasn't been released yet, the spin-off game hasn't been released yet, the Dog Girls hasn't been released yet, still. It'll be gone for a while. Oh. I thought that was over. There's the bridge. I need to make it to that bridge. Like, yeah, the series is a bit cringy at times, especially with the whole romance and the fun time. I don't know, Nekopara is actually a short game. Like, apparently the average playtime for Nekopara is 7 to 8 hours without the lewd scenes. With the lewd scenes, it's an extra hour. But because we keep getting sidetracked and because of my poor eyesight, I've been able to extend the series. Hello.
Oh.
Oh no. Acid damage. Technically 4 weeks because I have 4 more playthroughs. Stellar Bay. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Whew. Smells like those old Sundays when we'd unload salt tuna shipments at the cannery.
Because there's this stream, so that's 1 more week. The next stream, that's 2 more weeks. And the stream after that, I mean, this week is 1. Then week 3 will be 2. Week 4 will be 3, and week 5 will be 4. I guess you need the lewd scenes to pad out the series. I guess. I can't really do a baking stream because, yeah, it's kind of late. I mean, I could bring the stuff to my room, but I have to run all the way to the kitchen in order to actually bake the cake. But okay, I leveled up. I think this is easier. Then I have perks. You become... That will be useful, but I haven't been encumbered yet.
Please, will someone help me? My boy's in trouble.
Wrap mask and canid eyes, right here.
Like I said,
and the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding all over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I
I'm
can't
pretty
tell
sure
the-
she's not a companion.
tell the
She's
blood
just
from the mud.
a temporary. Cause I'm pretty sure the other companion is a rich girl who belongs to a corporate family, but she ran away, and the other companion is a robot, if I remember correctly. Excuse me.
Don't interrupt, it's rude. But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn wrapped out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you?
I'm Joshua. Pleasant to meet you.
Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you?
I'll stay and chat, but you look like you've had enough.
Another in a long line of damn fools that cut me off. I'll buy my own poison then. What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger?
Is Cash? No. I'm pretty sure he's not gonna get. Thanks. Cause from what I heard, Rose, I can't speak French. Rose, the new cat girl. You only talk to her for, from what I heard, you're not gonna romance her in Volume 4. And I heard, that's why a lot of the advertisement for Volume 5 has her in it. Volume 4's advertisement doesn't have her in it, so that's why she was kind of like a surprise to people when she first appeared. But Volume 4 seems to be focusing on her. Volume 5 seems to be focusing on her. I'm told you could help me find it.
Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You have to get me something to clear my head.
Sure, what do you need?
Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set.
Silly Casher, you can't romance Rose well in France. Medical. You mean cannabinoid? The stuff that stuff's just a stimulant.
Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
I'll be right back. Boop, boop, boop. So it looks like doing Joseph Joestar tactic works.
Velma seem out of sorts to you? She's always cranky.
Is it in here?
No, I mean, more than usual. Wouldn't know. I made it a point to stay out of her way.
Boop. Hello.
If Velma's capable of running the way... Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember. What can Auntie Abigail do for you?
20, but I've been asked to pick up.
And what a helpful young lady you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits. Who's your lucky friend, dearie?
It's her Naomi.
Oh, her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry.
There must be some way I can... Doesn't anyone else on Monarch have?
If so, I would love to know where. Sublight supplies don't come cheap. Believe me, there's nothing I'd love better than to help you. But there's not much I can do.
I should have just
Williams
lied.
managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them.
Persuade. I thought you were in charge here, Auntie. You ought to be.
Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers. And to keep an extra key to the supply room for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his.
Supply room?
The one upstairs, where we store our medicines.
Uh-huh.
In the town graveyard, I'm afraid. Poor man was always searching for the flower of enlightenment. On the way, he tried some rather daring substance combinations.
And he died. Where's the graveyard?
The graveyard's near the southern ruins. You're certainly welcome to pay our respects, but the bodies tend to attract beasties.
Oh no.
Do be careful. I'd hate for anything to happen to you, dearie.
I'm probably gonna die. Yes, I have to figure this out on my own.
Chin up, dearie. If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own.
Don't be so...
Sorry if I'm stealing, but I need these. Okay, let's get out of here. Pretend we were never there. You know that saying, it's not a crime if you don't get caught. I mean, I'm the violent savior. That doesn't mean I do things 100% legal. I mean, I only slaughtered half a town in self-defense because I wanted to free them.
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business? All of the above?
I've got your magic pills.
More or less dangerous than a steady supply of alcohol. Give it here. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
Glad to have you.
Great. Where to?
Let's find the information broker.
Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age.
So you're
He's running
like
the giant
2%.
radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak.
Like, I didn't know
We'll
they'll be
going
mad at
south
me for
and west,
freeing them.
Mostly along
So
the
they
road
attacked
till we're
me.
past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some.
At least the people who actually
some
wants
fun.
freedom are
You
free.
like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer.
Oh, that's what.
That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
For body.
I hope you like being part of our crew, Nyoka. We're real excited to have you.
Or is she the rich girl?
You look like a preacher.
Okay. I did run, but because I was still pretty low level, I was forced to fight sometimes. So yeah. If I didn't run and I just decided to kill everyone, I would have slaughtered the entire town, but only like a good half or 25% were killed.
You a traveling vicar?
In a manner of speaking.
Stellar Bay had a vicar once. He took it upon himself to convince Graham's folk to come back to the corporate fold.
They know.
Kept making the trip between the city and Amber Heights by foot. Kept getting himself into all sorts of scrapes. Day came when I found a book of his in the middle of a raft encampment. And still gripping it, too.
The plan unfolds as the plan unfolds. To Vicar and...
Okay, let's do...
layman alike.
This. Because I came here to do Vicar Max's quest. Oh, we've reached 2 hours. Nice. Sometimes games just feel like it's very quick. But, yeah. I'll get to like...
Can we talk?
Yeah.
Hey, got a favor to ask you.
Maybe she is the rich girl.
Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help.
I've gotten myself killed so many times. Thanks.
I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous.
I'm honored you asking me. I'm thrilled to accept. What can I do?
Really? Here I was steeling myself for inevitable rejection. I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were.
What do I need to do?
First, we go to Hayes. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I need to pay my respects. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to bury.
After that?
Then we find my 2 lost trackers and bring them home. A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems.
I'll do Max's,
Trouble is,
then
the
I'll
Mana
do
Queen showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then we kill the bitch and bury everyone's medallions together.
We're gonna have to kill a Mana Queen.
Oh yes. I can't wait.
Oh boy. Let's do Max's quest first. I'm probably gonna die a lot, but it's mostly just running.
Good old Stellar Bay.
So how far? Okay, let's run.
Only place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur. On account of it stinking like fish instead.
Maybe I could try kill some stuff. I'll use Zawaldo to see what these levels are. 11 and 11. If I could kill some of these, I could get good experience. I'm level 8 though. Oh wait, there's 4 of them. They're all level 11. The ones back in the landing pad are level... I gotta become Dark Jaws. I mean, when you become Darth, you don't keep your original name, so let's get some high ground. Maybe I could snipe them. Okay. Uh-oh. Mayoka is pretty powerful. It's a good thing I got that perk that gives me experience every time I kill. Oh crap. Where's my sword? Sword. Sword.
That's the last of them.
Okay, I got some experience there. That's good. Let's see what they have. Meat. We'll heal up. I don't want to use any of my healing items. So at least we have a chance now. I should have bought more ammo. Got it, Darth Mekon. You know, Mekon means... Mekon is a type of Mandarin, right? So you're kind of calling me Dark Lord Orange. And you can see my color scheme, I have no orange on me. Yeah, you're a dark. I don't even know what that means. My sword is a
law, we are unstoppable.
I forgot how powerful Nyoko was. We'll kill as much as we can so we can get some experience points.
Watch your feet. The sulfur pools don't just stink. They'll take a toe off.
But my sword's about to die, so... Maybe I'll just leave everything to Nyoko and Max. Or I can start relying on guns. But my gun skill isn't as strong as my sword skills. Marauders.
Huh? I smell blood!
Zawaldo.
Here we go.
Oh no. Flamethrower. I should have just ran. I'm not like run away, because I had a decent chance there. Yeah, phrase means strawberry. That's why people consider her to be the third main cat girl because there's chocolate and vanilla. So it's like Neapolitan. Why aren't you running? I'm also starting to work on the 2 vocal roleplays.
Going silent.
You'll be surprised to see what the 2 are.
Here they come.
I hope it's something.
Well done. We are victorious.
You'll see. I'll work on the one that I was planning to do in Halloween, so it's not going to be the...
Watch your feet.
It won't be
the
as
sulfur
cringy.
pools don't just stink. They'll take a toe off.
But I really want to have time to write those. Because right now, I'm like, I'm kind of busy with the 5-stream challenge, but hopefully I can make the time to write those. Worried? I want to get them done during the 5-week challenge period, but I'm also aware that there's a possibility they might happen after. Because after the 5-week challenge, I'm gonna go back to my 4-stream weekly. Zavoldo. I'll let him handle. Wow, Nayoko is pretty powerful. That's the guy with a flamethrower again.
Everyone all right?
Take your time, Jaws. Also, I'm going to be uploading an original song, the one that I used for my assignment. I'm just waiting for the marks. Ooh. I'm just waiting for the marks so I can just in case the university is like, oh, this is copyrighted. But I will have to do some minor editing to it, but overall I should be able to release it. I'll sell that. How much XP do I have? Is there like an XP tracker? My strength is high, my dexterity is high, my temperament is high, my charm is average. Like, there's so much things I want to do for this 5-week challenge besides just streaming. This is the cold way. Let's see what the map says. Yeah, we need to pass the cult. Amber Heights has been discovered. Ooh, you have ammo? You already have your plate full with both the 5-week challenge and life, so don't force yourself.
South here. Off the road and down this slope. We've got a decent trek ahead of us.
Before that, Nayoka will do Max. But like I said, my main goal is entertainment. How far is Nayoka's? It's further. It's also on the opposite side. It's roughly the same distance. But we'll do... I think we need to go through the other... If, like, in a sense, I know people get mad at me, but I don't really care how tired I am as long as I get to entertain people. That's all I care about, entertainment.
Watch it. These pools don't just stink. They'll take a toe off.
I heard you the first time.
If I fall in, you'll pull me out, right?
Behind. They're technically the same boys. I'm pretty sure you answered my question, right? You could tell the difference. Can you tell the difference between Chocolat and Cinnamon's voice? Because to me, all my voices sound the same. I mean, yeah, there is some difference with the Ara Ara and the Uwu voice, but yeah. Zavodo. Still level 11, so they should be doable.
Something there.
Returning fire! Perfection!
When you're doing Cinnamon's voice, you tend to speak a lot slower. I mean, that is her personality. There's an English dub of Nekopara. I watched some of it, and I saw a lot of people, for some reason, right? You know how YouTube, they tend to like copyright things if it's on YouTube and it's anime? For some reason, you could watch the entire series in English dub on YouTube. So, I saw some people's comments that they feel like it's weird that Cinnamon's voice isn't high in the English dub. And some people were saying, you know, if you're gonna give her a deep voice, why don't you give her a Scottish accent? She has a Scottish fold.
Fallbrook's on the other side of the bridge there if you need a drink.
So,
we're only halfway to the mountain, so might consider stopping in.
wait, what? Why did I choose this quest? No, it is the same quest. Also, when I use Chocola's voice, it's technically the same voice, but in a sense, I'm shouting. And I think Mikan and Hanako is more akin to Cinnamon's voice, because Chocolate is a lot more energetic. And like I said, the easiest voice to do is Vanilla and Maple. Well, technically the easiest voice to do is Coconut. Because like I said, when I'm tired, my body defaults to Ara Ara, so I can just relax when I'm using that voice. I'm not saying that's my true voice. It's just that my body can do it without energy. Where are you? I'll talk to you later.
Keep your wits about you. This is sublight territory.
Fallbrook's great. Anything you want, they've got it.
That's
true.
true.
As long as you've got the bits.
And Mikan? I'm not gonna steal that.
Want to make a run with me to Stella Bay?
This is Reginald's stuff all right, but it looks like he's not home.
Day 152. Location that. Conditions fair report. I can't believe I'm stuck in this law-forsaken town, but at least I think I may have finally found a spot with promise down the tunnel. On the riverbed outside the town, produced 1 nugget and 2 teeth. I wonder if I can find a dentist who'd pay something for the teeth. Ole, or whatever. Ohale? Something.
Sounds like Cheney's gone gold down on the river. I guess even scholars need to find ways to make ends meet in exile.
Yep. Oddest thing.
So
They started ordering
he'll
cans of
endure
Wurstwurst,
exile.
but only if they come from the C&P factory.
Makes you wonder what the secret ingredient.
Okay, where is he? Map. Okay. It's literally on the other side of town. Even if Cinnamon, there's still this. Huh. I think it depends on the character and not the voice. Because Cinnamon is a lot more soft-spoken, even though she's a horn dog. Chocola is a lot more energetic.
Always imagined Firebird would be. You're feeling like the civilized.
So, yeah.
The waterfall's a good spot to wash your clothes.
How do I explain Mikan? Because what's her name? Hanako is shy, so she'll stutter a lot, and she's more soft-spoken, even though it's a higher voice. Mikan, she's... I don't know how to... I don't exactly know. I'm not Mikan. Mikan is a lot more socially awkward, that she tries to fit in, but she's also unstable.
What do you want? Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Is this guy French?
Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my temper.
What's going on here?
This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about finding a scholar. But I don't care about any of that anymore. I just want to inflict massive amounts of pain on this guy.
Calm down. You're going to give up everything you've done. Maybe he didn't know the book was in French.
Oh, he knew. Didn't you? Didn't you?
Okay, I admit it. I was tired of your high and mighty speechifying all the time. It was just a joke, I swear. I didn't mean nothing by it.
See, Captain? I've dealt with this swine before. I know how he thinks. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. I was about to beat you. Severely.
Wait! I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales.
Hear him out. I may be the violent savior, but I don't think this guy deserves it.
But
He just did a little prank.
It will make me feel a whole lot better.
Max, stop. It's not too late. Maybe it's in the book.
Okay. Talk, Reggie.
It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there.
That's it.
I don't think so. A crazed hermit on Scylla? He's
We'll go
playing
to
us
Scylla
for
after we
fools.
do Mayoko.
It's true. My father collected some extra bits on the side by diverting some of the supplies to the gal. The way he told it, he thought the book looked valuable, so he took it. Couldn't find any buyers when it turned out to not only be French, but banned as well.
Yes, you can go now.
And if that hermit isn't there, we're coming back for you.
Okay, we're not gonna go to Scylla right now. We're gonna do Nyoko's quest. Companion Leader. The Companion Leader shows you everything you need to know about your companions. You can see their skills, stats, status effects, and gear. To change your companion's gear, first select the item you want to swap out, then choose a compatible item to replace it with. You must change how they You can also change how they behave in combat by selecting their preferred weapon, follow distance, and aggressiveness. And not right now. Okay.
Can we talk? I want to thank you for talking some sense into me back there with Cheney. It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm.
You lied to... Never mind that. Why do you feel like you need to lie about Cheney?
You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long, I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew, friendship, and I used you to get to Cheney. And even then, you saved me from myself.
There's my savior part.
I don't know if I could live with myself had I gone through with it. You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness.
I understand. You're forgiven.
Thank you.
I feel like Mikon is your base Uwu when you're not playing a character. Hanako just stutters a lot, and Chocola is your energetic Uwu voice, and I'm guessing Cinnamon is slower Uwu. Why didn't you tell me you served time in prison?
You never asked.
You have a point. Very funny. You care to explain now?
Most lay people are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long, long time. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's how I ended up assigned prison duty, where I was fool enough to let an inmate bend my ear with stories of an original Bakonu journal.
What was it like in prison?
Oh, exactly as you'd imagine. Can't say I enjoyed the stint. It did provide me with plenty of time to think. The way I see it, the universe was snapping me back to where I needed to be. You stray too far from the course of your destiny, the world will try to correct for it.
Let's move on. Let's do Nyoka's. This could take the entire stream. But who knows? Like I said, I'm gonna go into overtime because of tech issues. Like, it's only like the second video of the second week and I'm already running into... Like, literally my first video of the second week I had tech issues because of Epic Games. And now, my internet just decided to drop. So hopefully, things are smooth sailing tomorrow for Morrowind. Then after that we have an art stream, then a ukulele stream. Then it's Danganronpa V3. I'm not ready for that one. Then after V3, I have, we're back to Nekopara. I'm also very interested in the world of Nekopara. Like, yeah, the cat girls live a long time, and we discussed the possibilities of them living human age and being compared to elves. Like, I know they said that, in the anime they imply that cat girls have some degree of night vision. It would be cool if you could... Okay, I'll do that. Because I still need to save some time for, save money for the Neptunia series, but it's implied that the cat girls has cat girls have night vision, but Maple is still scared of the dark. And in the anime, yeah, it did show that they have some limited form of dark vision. Sometimes they still need to use flashlights, but in most cases they don't need to. Their reaction time is also comparable to cats. They have senses like cats, like hearing. Maybe I could turn them into a D&D race. Only if there was like a cat, cat sub-race for elves. Zavaldo, level 11. It's hammer time. That's their pet dog. Zavaldo. That's also level 11.
Watch out!
Crap. Why isn't my hammer working?
Get the vigor back up! Can't get past that armor!
Okay, everyone's down. Run. When the creator compares cat girls to elves in terms of lifespan, weren't they referring to the... Probably, yeah. But it takes them a year to age. But they also have been said to have the same lifespan as. Zavoldo! Why won't you die? I'm dead. Just run. Okay. There's two of them and one of me. I could just keep running until I regenerate, because I regenerate over time. Even in combat. What race of elves live for almost... So, elves in D&D live up to 750. How much is that in cat years? I don't really use corrosive weapons. Sorry.
Here they come.